It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the flow. 40 acres and a mule. This is bigger than music. Yeah, they try to rig the game, but you can fake influence. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm rugged to the back like buzz out on the beat, bro. Okay, now welcome to a mind Kron Ghana. I am Obonkumankuma and Anoķye Bediako-Poku. I am the ordained crown prince of Ghana, and I am the Falcon of Africa. Now, welcome to a mind Kron Ghana. Now, today we've got a very packed show. You know, Ghana will be 68 years on Thursday, and I'm looking forward to this new age with optimism under the new leadership of His Excellency John Mahama. Now, I want to congratulate Onuya FM. Yesterday, you did a marvelous job, and I want to recommend you on the Ghana Bosome show, the Ghana Man show. I really enjoyed it. Keep it up. Now, before we get to the hot issues, I want to send or congratulate Kendrick Lamar for winning 5 Grammys out of 7 nominations. You see, the timing of his performance at the Super Bowl, and whatever is happening in geopolitics or whatever is happening in the geopolitical world, you see, it makes the words in there make a lot of sense. And congratulations as well to PG Lane, man. The creativity, Kendrick Lamar, you guys did a marvelous job. You see, the game, everything, the symbolism in it. Shout outs to Kendrick Lamar. And of course, the revolution is about to be televised, man. They picked the right time, but they picked the wrong guy. And I'm hoping that Kendrick Lamar will soon come back to Ghana. It's been a while you came back, Kendrick, right? Come back to Ghana. And I hope when you come back, you will collaborate with a few Ghanaian artists, right? Kendrick Lamar featuring Anoķye, Manifest, and Lyrical Joe on the beat, man. Rap. Let's see how it goes, man. I'm sending love to every Ghanaian musician. H.E, I'm leaving you with grace, power, and abundance from the ordained crown prince of Ghana. What I have is love, man. What I have is love. And ever since President John Mahama was sworn in as president, I've been monitoring his activities and everything he's been doing with a falcon eye, right? And so far, he's been doing extremely well. Every move of his, I am studying it, I'm looking at it, and I hope this upward trajectory, is it trajectory or trajectory, whatever, man, the upward trajectory will continue to soar higher, and he delivered the real state of the nation. And of course, we've known for quite some time now that Ghana is in the intensive care, right? We know that Ghana's economy is a crime scene which needs to be forensically examined. So we as Ghanaians, we know we are all involved in building our motherland. And before I get into the hot issues, come on guys, let me greet my king, Opimsuo Otumfuo Setutua Bebio, king of the Asante Kingdom. I told you I am Sikedra Kofi, I am the golden stool, I am the manifestation of it. So my king is Otumfuo Setutua Bebio. Now let me greet my Ghan king as well. You see, I'm half Ghan and half Asante. Ewo minga ni takita ekochu the second no mo eto yo ten wo ke Ghana bi anene she wo fen wo shipon na ewo papa me be ne she asani wo cha ni wo Ghana no gojo e she he na asade she born she wo. I'm greeting my Ghana king as well, and I'm greeting every chief, paramount chief, and all queen mothers in Ghana. Media ahobrasie eni obuo ni nidie na mede chia ahimfu nyina ewo Ghana ene oman hema mu nyina ewo Ghana. Yesi yanara ya assassini ya abo dende maye moja ne maye na nanom hwie gudi tu ho maye no edru me ene won so say nye bi ntu aso nti me maame no mo ne ahema mu amwo Ghana embri na edru President John Mahama baby a odi neni a kire no ye nyina ye mfa ye ntumi ene ye nkonua ene ya bosom ene ye bibia nta papa nechi efise baby odi neni a kire no eye nkwa eye nidaso eye akwan ho sampa eye sika eye tumi Ghana be yo Ghana be tumpon Ghana be krabehwe. Bidin ya ne di nkrahene Obonkumankuma na Anoķye Bediako-Poku. Mene mo ordained crown prince of Ghana no. Mene the Falcon of Africa no. Mene di nkrahene no. Mene I am that I am no. Mene ye he no bibia obeka na ye mea. What you see? Okay. So no, before I go, I want to sing a happy birthday to my mother. Today is my mother's birthday, man. My mother Vivian Anoķye, I'm sending you love. It's been a while since my mother saw me and she spaced at me, man. But then you see, Pan-Africanism, sometimes this is what you need to sacrifice to do what you need to do. And I'm hoping that one day my mom will understand the reason why I was gone for a very, very, very long time. Right? So happy birthday to my mother Vivian Anoķye. Vivian Adolefo Anoķye. Ima mi sempe nyoni. Ewa mi, shikwa sanache mi pakpo, ni pakpo. Bona ni eshin. Minga ni otinto sempe manje. Okay, now let me get into the hot issues and let us start the game. Is it a game? Yeah. PJ Lane is a game, right? So Ghana Economic Forum just started, right? And the theme is resetting Ghana, building the economy we want together. I think today is the day 2 of the forum. President John Mahama spoke. Castle Atuforsen has also spoken, and a few other people. Now, before I get into that, let's start with February. Of course, globally, February is known as the month of love. As a Taurus myself, I am governed by the planet Venus, which is the planet of love. But as a Ghanaian, February is a time to reflect, learn, and build the Ghana you and I want. As a quantum scientist, I understand this world differently to so many other people. So sometimes I understand things you don't know, right? I understand nature below the scale of atoms, from the microscopic to the macroscopic level. Quantum physics, quantum chemistry, quantum field theory, quantum computing, I know it all. Basically, what I need to tell you guys as Ghanaians and as Africans, I am quantum mechanics. I am the I am. So, when I told you Africa will be united, many people still see it afar, far away. I know what I need to do here. That is where it starts from. And I know how to develop it for it to manifest in the 3D. Right? The consciousness Ghanaians have now is called the Osagefo consciousness. I have a video on YouTube, I think, on the 777 portal. I did the Osagefo consciousness, I blew it. I told you guys, I'm a Taurus, right? So, enough of that, let us go on. And a man who doesn't know his history is like a tree without roots. Now, a tree without roots also can never bear fruit, right? And we need to know who we are, where we are from, to be able to know or have the vision of where we are going as Ghanaians. So, let us talk a bit of history and let us move into deep. And Independence Day special, or what? Independence Day special, right? So let us do this. Now, Ghana's Day of Shame recently passed by, which is 24th February. Because on 24th February 1966, some traitors in Ghana backed by the CIA, in inverted commas, which is the United States Intelligence Service, the CIA plotted a coup against Ghana's first democratically elected government and president Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. They did this to us. Also, on the 28th of February, which just passed, we also commemorated a very important occasion in the history of Ghana and in the history of sub-Saharan Africa, as a matter of fact, the history of Africa. Because you see, the death of some Ghanaian citizens together with three veteran World War II veterans sparked the independence we have as Ghanaians, sparked the independence we have as Ivorians, as Burkinabes, as Nigerians, So I think 28th February should be declared a national holiday in Africa, right? Because it is so important in history as Africans. Because on the 28th of February 1948, 3 World War II veterans, namely Sergeant Ajete, Corporal Atipo, and Private Odate Lamte, together with a few Ghanaians, you see, were gunned down by Superintendent Emery on their way to the Christiansborg Castle because they were marching to the castle to demand or submit a petition, right, to the British colonial governor, who is called, what is his name, Sir Gerald Helen Creasy, right, because they were promised a few things that weren't delivered. So they wanted to submit the petition direct to the governor, but unfortunately they were gunned down, and that sparked a lot of things in Ghana, and that is the 1948 route. Now, before the 1948 route itself, you see, the bond of 1844, some of the key things we agreed on with these colonizers was to make sure in 100 years they live, right? So from 1844 to 1944 was over 100 years, and yet they were still here. So 1948 had to come in, and that is what happened. And you see, Ghanaians, maybe most of you guys have forgotten who you are, but you are the Black Stars, man. You are the Black Stars. And all of this history, I think there is a veteran still alive. He just celebrated his centenary, and his name is W.O. Joseph Ashite Hammond. Go and watch Kafu Day, his YouTube channel. You will see the man there talking about his experience. We are blessed to still have an eyewitness to that day. And unfortunately, we've left our veterans to wallow in poverty. President John Mahama, yeah, my papa ne best $1 million be like 1 million Ghana cedis be only. What this saying? 100 years, so I can't say yen train no once and Ghana, we need to celebrate our heroes and make sure the traitors are hanged, like the JB Danquest. Oh yes, I didn't write the letter to the Parliament of England. He did. He said that Kwame Nkrumah is at his tricks again. He wrote the letters that Ghana shouldn't be given independence, right? I didn't write them, so let us put traitors where they belong. And Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, you see what you've done to Ghana? Say, Ampasa who wafa eka founding fathers one anka who wafa ne man no say na be ye no. Well, who say atro paper for akwesi janka wu nente. O ka kire me so Obonkumankuma na Anoķye Bediako-Poku me pepa ntro wo Ghana ma wo ho ato. Me say mu a wadi ntro wo Ghana nyina mo ho ba be dedi. Ghana be ye Ghana be tumpo Ghana be kra be hwe. Give say Ghana na e wo ho no e ba be ye kra be hwe. Inti President John Mahama kunkwa wanim. If say wo Obonkumankuma na Anoķye Bediako-Poku to me no. Edinkra hinita wo chi obi nni ho. Me nothing exists beyond me. Send your material as and what you are anka. Nanka yenina yenim say embre ni we are the chosen ones. 2025 me catch up say I am here. I'm alchemizing gold. I'm alchemizing the sun. Eriana amu say ebono. Me di ya die ni na yie. Gold no mo ba benya bebre nti mo ntomobo. Ghana mokada. President John Mahama, Mrs. Sigedwa Kofimi na mete ha no. The Pan-African system, the day I will meet you, I will let me say, I'm going to alchemize wealth for every Ghanaian. Inti mikra mi si dai mami yo. If you say, the hear me no me person ye shasi dale. Idea way the Pan-Africanism work. A scientific socialism, when you understand it, then you understand the world differently. Now let me greet Honorable Okudietu Ablakwa. He's been doing an amazing job. I've been watching him with a Falcon eye too. I've been watching everybody, man. I've been watching everybody, and as a geopolitical consultant, I've been following every move you've been doing, and we are the Black Stars. I said it earlier. From Antonamo to Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah to Emeritus Apostle Engineer Kodjo Kantanka. Sorry, Metenasi ana masori ama mi papa o. Kantanka. Safue. Emri nedru, me say emri nedru. Ghana lithium ye de be hye wonsa. Me say ye de be ye electric cars, ye de be ye batteries. Sa batteries so ye be power with solar area ni ni o. Honorable Muntala, green technology. Green technology, every household, these solar panels. Let us go around instead of installing meters, no. Let us go greener in collaboration with China. You see, President John Mahama, you've been doing a lot, and I love you for that, Daddy. I can't wait to have the privilege of meeting you. I've never met you, but you see, I'm reading ye Ghana be tumpo Ghana be krabeshe. The bondholders, the money you gave them, they are so happy. They are so happy now, right? Michael Blankson says he's officially an NDC member. You see, labor unions take 10% increase, which is not enough, but you see, the predicament we find ourselves, we know we are all involved, right? My brothers, Ghana be ye, right? Ghana be ye pa ma mene wo ama ye ho atoye. You see, now I'm so happy with the fact that Burkina Faso has banned exports of grains, especially rice, to Ghana. I'm so happy because our food security should be paramount in building Mother Ghana and the Ghana you and I, all of us want. Agriculture, horticulture, aquaculture. In agriculture, Honorable Bediako-Poku, aeroponic towers can give us the vegetables we need. Aeroponic towers. Let us mount it. We have land, agriculture, we have the sun here. The sun is the ultimate energy and we have it in abundance. It seems we have everything. That is why we've forgotten the wealth we have. The center of the earth is in Temao. Unim sawa Sikejwa-Kofi wa ho. It is Sikejwa-Kofi wa ha de na wusuro. Ghana ni ya wutu kwa abrochire mese maba. Obonkumankuma na Anoķye Bediako-Poku dinkra hene. Sikejwa-Kofi mese maba. Ye ba be ye Ghana yi ama muni na mo ho atom. Se ne be ya Ghana ma emmojantra. Ene me ma no na wo mo ye hookups under G no. Ene ye say rainbow party. Na nkura ye ni omo akọ school no. Mo say mo hwe mo ye wo Ghana mo 3 years me ba ni odo na nka mo mehye mo ni mo asefo mehye ahye edua ebo a wo 90 asimpo mema sa abo ne free asase so mo tia ye yie se me ba ni odo nti me di odo na eja mo me di ninche akwa ho sampa. Afram planes can feed the whole Ghana back to back, just Afram planes, right? And I must say I am happy too about the fact that Donald Trump has freezed US aid to Africa, especially Ghana. Because you see, I've been saying this for quite some time now and it is now coming to light, right? Recently, Scott Perry, who is part of the US House of Representatives, right, disclosed how they paid over 122 million to Boko Haram and all these terrorists. They come to us telling us they are here to protect us. It is there for you to see. I'm talking about sovereignty here. President John Mahama, together with the Minister of Defense, Omani Buama, Minister of Interior, Mubarak Muntaka, Land and Natural Resources, Honorable Emmanuel Kofi Bua, Newmont, etuona wamoto to eku Ghana fuono. Me say man hwe yia Ghana ni bia ye beku no Ghana biom no. Meje afiri mabusu yemu o. Me say me nkwa ne hia mi o. Me de me nkwa ba ya me de me human resources aba. Ghana youth no, they will build the country you and I want. Into the fact say Ghanaians consequences have gone from Ghana. Capital punishment needs to be back. Like the idiots who decided say obi awo ne baba ahwe ne friti kindergarten akopim JHS3 wako SS or say or university when your university papa PB ko or university war Siapoa or Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah Edindaso Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, right? Now, or say, oh, maybe I catch and say I love you, and also say I love you too. I love you too, That guy thinks he has the mandate to kill another person, and that boy shouldn't be alive. That boy that killed the girl at KNUST, me say we capital punishment. Yen fanema girl na ebusia na yen lynching in free her. Me say consequences needs to come back. Another pray, me say move him out of parliament. Move him out of parliament first of all, and let him do community services. Uncle bastard boys na yen see Accra, because Accra is filthy. President John Mahama, thank you for the work you are doing so far, and I'm so proud of you. The USAID, they were funding Taliban, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS, Al-Shabaab. The truth is clear. The catch them was saying just 76 years. They say crap 75 years. The Statue of Liberty and the Eiffel Tower will cease to have viewers. And then maybe you will remember Obonkumankuma and Anoķye Bediako-Poku came here. Me say, me ya wo me say me beku suno enu ti na Ghana na me mu ano. Na me ku osono na nsa. Ya wo me say me beku suno me preku si nkopra. Bia bata buona ni twa ye twana. Emeka mi obebi di hia mi kura kofuna. Mi kura makofuna o. Me di odo. Eni nsuo. Ena ya de nyina. Mi kura kofuna. Wo be kam ya obozo dupon bi na neme. My story is already written in African folklore, and you and I, we are witnesses to the greatness of Idinkrahene. So, I know what is going to happen in Ghana. I know the future of Ghana. Maybe you don't know, because I've already done it already. So, we are just a day at a time getting to the future, right? I know the power that resides in me, and I am so happy President John Mahama is taking all the right steps. You see, recently he attended and spoke at the Lantern Festival, and told China we are open for business, right? Again. And of course, Ghana and China have a relationship which dates way back to the 60s. As a matter of fact, China or Ghana is probably the first African country to gain diplomatic ties and friendship with China. You see, aside for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and Mao Zedong were very good friends, and they were very close allies, and I'm hoping we move in similar directions with China, right? I love how the Chinese educate their children. Their way of education is similar, right, to the career-oriented education under the Pan-African system or the Pan-African education, right? That is what Ghana used to be, the Pan-African education. But unfortunately, things have changed, or things changed since Osadefo was overthrown, and Ghana, we've been teaching our children capitalism, and we will get to capitalism in a bit. So in a short space of time, you can see how China has developed its country, right? Because of the education they give to their children. And in partnership in science, technology, and innovations, especially the AI evolution, recently from making their own chips now to shutting down Project Stargate with DeepSeek. We know as socialists and communists, the collective is better than the individual, right? So I'm seeking partnership with China in medicine, in construction, which is subways, speed trains, right? The TGV duplex types, the Shenzhen or something, right? Bullet trains. I want quick trains in Ghana and across Africa. Construction, ceramic, pottery and ceramics, sculpture, woodwork. Those are the partnerships we are seeking with China, and I'm happy that President John Mahama is doing extremely well. And I've been watching the National Economic Dialogue, right? And I listened to Atuforsen again, and Atuforsen neo-colonial education. Atuforsen, when you speak, I see a lot of neo-colonial education, right? Now, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah knew that capitalism is a system used to exploit Ghanaians and Africans, right? Capitalism, which is a neo-colonial system, is indeed the last stage of imperialism. The global capitalist economy is reliant and structured to benefit the West at the expense of Africa and in particularly Ghana. So let me quote Osajifo, his own words, right? He said, capitalism is a development by refinement from feudalism, just as feudalism is a development by refinement from slavery. Capitalism is but a gentleman's method of slavery, right? The man has said it already. Capitalism is the reason why Ghana is currently in this predicament. Every capitalistic, imperialistic state I know in this world faces serious economic issues and social difficulties, right? Ghana already, we have our manual. Ghana, we already have our manual, and it's called scientific socialism. So, if our founder knows best, right? If Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah knows best, and President John Mahama is talking about resetting Ghana, then it means we should go back to scientific socialism to build this great nation again. Let us nationalize our human, natural, and mineral resources in Ghana now. That is the only way that we can get out of this mess, and we are hoping for a brighter future, a day at a time. You and I are all involved in building our motherland. My name is Obonkumankuma and Anoķye Bediako-Poku. I am the Ordained Crown Prince of Ghana, and I am the Falcon of Africa. I will write black letters to every minister very, very soon. But this is an Independent Day special, man. 6th of March 1957, we gained independence and became the first country in sub-Saharan Africa. I am a black star, you are a black star. Chichicha. It is time to build our nation. It is time to build our nation. It is time to build our nation. You see, when Anoķye did that thing, he wasn't punished. When we say, Pole obi awan se kama newu, obi small boys bi so akoku obi baba, akra ne ho fe pa, kwasi ampani we wakoku no. Capital punishment, me see the otwe se kan no, onwu se kan no. Wotwe se kan yanku wa se kan no, okwasia. Wona wo no. Wona wo no a, what dey say you can kill her. Di entia. Because you can, I love you, or can I love you too, intino. Aboa kwasia. Me say yen senia or okun or ba no akra no. Mo mani mfa mu bi. So happy 68th birthday, Charlie, to Ghana. Yenara assassini e ya board in de mayen. Moja no mayen na no hwe gude to ho mayen no. E drew me and won so say nye bi nto aso. Right, here the India to us when they say on my crown Ghana, and only capitalism no, and only abro no, and car bro capitalism and no any abro no. And I want to talk about a few people. I want more Ghana. Honorable Afenyo Markins, Honorable Afenyo Markins, Honorable Afenyo Markins. Ghana doesn't have time for your shenanigans. Mr. Baby, I wear MP no well home. In Swechiri is so important to me. Now say me buy Edina, me see Edina, me buy Simpa, me buy Trauma. In Swechiri, I have close ties at in Swechiri. In Timeno, whatever happens in Winneba, I have eyes there. Be very careful. Dear Moya Wagana no, any sticker, hey sticker. We saw you cry in front of the camera. And now, when you were in government, your posture changed. We will pass it. We will pass it. You think Ghanaians want to listen to you anymore? Steka. Me say me need time o. Mumutria ye say me ban you odo. Nanka mo no me shebo ne masifo nyina. Me say I am quantum mechanics. Dey me nim wunnim. And na me dey di nkra hene no wona na bibi obeye no ebeba besi manim. Nti besi manim ahwan ya. I am the gateway. It's been a pleasure having you, Chichicha. Odo.